you. We are in the thick of college application season, and students need to submit their test scores, apply for scholarships, and in some cases decide their majors. It can be a daunting process, so our next guest is here to share a little bit of insight for us. I'd like to welcome Aaron Marlowe Rogers. He is an independent educational and college consultant with MR College Consulting in Winston-Salem. So good morning, Aaron. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So first, we want to just talk a little bit about why this topic is so important to high school seniors and their families during this time.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, the answer is pretty simple. On the applications that many of these students will be completing this month, next month through January 1, they're going to be asked to pick a major in many situations. It depends, but they often will be asked to pick what it is they want to study for the next 4 years.
Talk about what this process might look like for, families that might have seniors right now.
Well, it varies, right? I mean, it depends often on the types of schools that students are applying to. At liberal arts colleges, Wake Forest here in Winston-Salem, or Guilford College in Greensboro, Warren Wilson College out down near Asheville, they're often just indicating a major of interest, and they actually won't be declaring their major until maybe the second semester of their sophomore year or even right before their junior year. Even at our state flagship university, UNC Chapel Hill, it states clearly on their application that you're merely picking your academic interests, and you get to pick three. And they also state that your decision on that application will have no bearing on how your application is reviewed. They're merely asking you whether or not you want to major in English or economics or business, so that if they admit you, they can send you materials about those departments in order to maybe woo you to enroll. However, at many larger state universities, you'll actually be applying into specific colleges: the College of Business, the College of Agriculture, the College of Animal Sciences, maybe at NC State. And thus it's important to have an idea of what you may want to do, what you might want to major in and then do after college. There is a caveat to that, though. Even at a school like Virginia Tech, for example, where you're applying directly into a college, there's probably an internal transfer process, or rather I should say there is an internal transfer process where students can transfer from one college at the university to another. But the competitiveness of that internal transfer process can vary depending on how competitive the major is. And so going into a school like Virginia Tech as an English major, hoping to transfer into their School of Biomedical Engineering, it's pretty unlikely because their School of Biomedical Engineering is so competitive.
So Aaron, the most important question I guess we have here, how do you decide on a major?
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? I know when I was 18 years old and I arrived at Wake Forest as a freshman, I just sat under trees and read books, and I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And I don't remember being asked either on my application. We all know 17-year-olds who just know. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a teacher. I want to be an artist. I want to run a business. Great, more power to them. On the drop-down menus, they're going to have no problem picking a major of choice. Others will need to do some self-discovery, however. There's really two primary ways to do this. One, beyond just reflecting yourself, ask people who know you really well, your family members, teachers, mentors. Ask them specific questions. What do you think my strengths are, coach? For example, if you sat next to your coach on a bus trip to a cross-country meet, perhaps. These people will often be able to say that, I've always noticed that you're a really strong math student, or that you've always really enjoyed website production. You're always on your laptop, like piddling around coding. So those people can be very valuable. Students who work independently, however, can find help online. There are some free self-assessments out there. Most young people have taken a Myers-Briggs test at some time in their life. They've gotten those 4 magical letters that let them know if they're, introverted or extroverted, for example. 16 Personalities, Truity, these are companies that are online, offer these free assessments, and then give you reports that will sort of let you know what your aptitudes are, what your strengths are, and possibly match you up with careers down the line. There are more robust versions of these that cost money online that will just give you greater reports that let you know, again, more detailed reports on your aptitudes or on career possibilities.
And Aaron, we want to thank you so much. These are big decisions and we appreciate all of your insight. You can get in touch with Aaron at amrcollegeconsulting.com. And of course, he has a lot of answers and tips for you if you are looking to decide what your major will be.